Alright, so first you gotta pop this little pin to get the upper receiver off. Once you can actually take your screw head, your screwdriver, pop that pin, and you should have probably already know how to do this. Just pull the upper receiver off from the top of your gun, put the body of the gun, the lower body, to the side. Now there's your hop up. Some of you will have a two-piece hop up, which means you will have this in your gun. And this is basically the lower line guns. They'll just have the two-piece. You'll have this plastic thing instead of a metal one-piece, and then I don't know where my other bodies are, but it'll have something. It'll have the lower hop up right in here. It'll be fully closed, not open like that. Like I said, most of you should know how to do this, but this is also for the beginners. You just take the hop up and pull it out. Just to pull your barrel out, pop this little ring. Don't lose it, by the way. Okay, pop the little ring. You want to make sure your hop up is set completely backwards. No hop. That way you don't have your arm pushing in. Also, something I want to show you guys real quick. When the hop up's completely down, as is with the stock everything, you'll have that little bump. Okay? You'll see how that bump is all rounded off and nasty and no good. You don't want that. You want flat. That's the whole purpose of M-nub and flat hopping your bucking, is to get that flat so it's more even on the BB, not just that little point that you saw that's rounded off, but a flat surface against the BB. So to take the barrel out, you just start kind of twisting it out. Hope like how the bucking comes with it, because sometimes it doesn't. And then you gotta take really annoying measures to get it out. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and take apart the hop up though. So you can see it. You gotta start by taking this screw out. Okay, so hope I don't hit the phone. Here we go. Also, do it on a white surface like this towel, white and flat, because then if you drop this, see, it's right there. Can't lose it. Accidentally throw it away. Oh, right there. Okay, you've taken the screw out. Now you got to pull this little gear off, set it to the side. Now, if you look, it's got this little retention pin, that little retention ring thing. They're really annoying, but you got to be careful. I've actually, before, I know other people have done it too, because I've gotten hop-ups to work on from them into M-nub, and it was broken off and re-put in with a screw. And I'll show you what it should look like. It should look like this. See that little arm there? Okay, well this one doesn't have it, because I got hasty and was moving too fast and was tired. And when I was popping the little ring off there, just like it should just pop off just like that. It didn't. It popped the entire arm off, and you can see I tried to glue it back on. It was no good. You're going to have to find a way to screw it back in with a little screw like this, which means you got to drill it and everything else, so just be careful when you do it. Okay, so once you pop the little pin that you can see got popped, you then pull this little gear off, being careful so you don't chip the gear or break the gear, because then you're screwed. And now you gotta get this one off. Well, it's got more pins here, so we'll take our knife, and I use a knife just because it's got a very rounded edge, very small edge, so it can slip under the little rings, the little lock rings, and get them off easier. So now we'll push out the gear and set that to the side. Now your arm should now come right up. If it doesn't, you can stick a pin up there like that and try to get it up, or there's a little hole in here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the camera or not. Yes, you can, right there. That's where the hop-up arm comes through. And I'll show you that. You see it actually moving right there. I'll show you what that looks like on with the M-nub in there once we get the M-nub in. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt to get these out. Gotta use your teeth sometimes. Grab a hold of it and pull it out. Okay, and it's off. Now, normally, you'll have a little round thing there. Mine fell out when I pulled the barrel out when I did this. So, I've actually got a spare one right here, though. It'll be this little thing. Small, annoying, always falls out whenever you change a barrel. Sits right here. And falls out. It's worthless. So that's why another good reason to switch to an M-nub is because those have 3M sticky tape on the back, so they stay a little better. If you're watching this, you've just lost this, you don't care for you don't want the M-nub or anything, that's understandable. A great way to fix that, I'll go over that real quick. Wasn't planning to, but just thought about it, so why not? Take a pen, just a normal pen. It could be one that quit working on you, like half of them do, even though they've got all the ink in them that you need. They just stopped working. Take the pen, take it apart. Just take the pen apart. Measure from your hop-up arm teeth. That's what we're going to call these, the teeth. Okay. Measure how wide you need it. And then cut it. You're going to need to push it back into shape a little bit. But then you can just set it back in. Maybe have to recut it a little bit. And go back to playing. Okay? But we don't care for that because we're going M-nub. We're upgrading. So now you got to get the arm out of there. Go ahead and take this little spring off. Because it's going to get in the way, get lost. Go ahead and just take it off and set it in your gear pile. Okay, now you can see we've got another one of those retainer rings. You're going to have to pop that off. Come on. It's off. Set it in your pile. You can have that little pin there, push it out, pull it out, set it in your pile. And pull your arm off. Now you also now have a completely gutted hop-up.